As always, Playdate is brought to you by Triple, the original high seltzer.
Redefining the party landscape.
Playdate!
Bow! New thing I do at the beginning of the episode. 81?
81 Phil Kessel.
Good one.
Let's go.
That was awesome. I love that. And I'm going to let that slide.
Is that actually
Do you
correct?
not normally let it slide? Yeah.
Well, usually I try to guess one too, but I think that's enough. You got a penguin.
I like how they list how many times he's worn it. They're like numbers 81, 81, 81, 81.
It's like they do one for every game.
Do you see Google's like taking all the observances off the calendar?
Yeah.
They were like, we don't have enough like storage for it or something. It's like,
What do you mean, like holidays?
Like they just like Black History Month, Jewish History Month, all the things.
What about like Labor Day?
Yeah, I don't know where they draw the line because this morning it also has birthdays of people that I've never written down their birthdays somehow. Do you notice that?
Oh, like the people you know?
Yeah,
I think
why would I?
It's when you text happy birthday.
It goes into Google.
Yeah,
That's insanity.
I think sometimes.
I think you can choose whether you want it to add or not, which I always do because I have become more
Oh wait, but that's Apple.
Apple, yeah.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It'll be like, it's like today's Riley Doll's birthday. She was a good friend, so obviously I've written it down at some point, but I never like put it into Google. Birthday on Valentine's Day is kind of brutal.
Yeah, Lauren and I were talking about, I was like, God, scrolling through Instagram is making me want to fucking lose it, huh? And she was like, no, I love it.
For the record, we're recording this on Valentine's Day.
Yeah.
Wait, why does it make you want to lose it?
Well, it's just like,
Because he wants what they have.
I want what they have.
That's so interesting. I feel like before I had a girlfriend, I never saw like another relationship and was like envious.
No, well, that's what I was saying, though. It's not like I'm like envious of the relationships. It's just like, you look at enough of them, you're like, that would be nice to have too.
Right. Stay single as long as you can. The golden handcuffs.
Yeah.
No, I like my girlfriend.
Yeah, no, I just it's not like I'm like, God, I want that.
Yeah. All
It's
right,
just like, that would be nice.
let's role play. I'm your girlfriend. It's Valentine's Day. What are the things that you would want to say to me? What are the things that you would want me to say to you? What would we do?
Baby, when your eyes look into mine, I see 100 angels flocking into my heart, one at a time, beating to the pound of my drums and echoing through the halls of my love.
I think we should see other people.
And then I would get her a car. I would get her a Tesla.
Dude, getting a girl a car would be the coolest thing in the world.
One day, everyone like and subscribe.
Yeah, if anyone wants to send me a car.
You have a car.
But a new car.
I've never seen anyone else with your car. I was talking with Rick about this the other day.
Okay.
He thinks it's a one of one.
Or maybe Ed. I was talking with someone and I was like, Lauren has like, it's like traffic like in a video game hasn't fully rendered yet.
What, my
so it just has like a
2010 Ford
generic
Taurus?
car. What'd you say?
My 2010 Ford Taurus.
Yeah, like that's not a thing.
It was like an old cop car. Or not my specific
Yeah.
one, but like the brand or whatever you
Wait,
call
did
it.
you ever see that video of like,
It was cheap.
there was a guy, it was in like,
Sorry, I'm not rich.
it was a guy like in,
we all make the same amount. That's not true.
That is
actually,
so not true.
it's not true.
Don't get into that.
I am such a wealthy man.
All right, Will, what were you gonna say?
there was a video.
You know, I
of,
have less than $200 in my checking account right now, so I'm not a rich man.
yeah, but that is not
Yeah,
a
I guess
barometer.
you can't claim poverty just because you spend it all.
Or because you have it in savings.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, that's
I have to have
Your checking account is not representative of your
Right.
net worth.
Yeah, it's like that would be like how much do I have in my Venmo?
Yeah, exactly. It's like,
I'm so irresponsible with my finances that I have to have a middleman.
Wait, Will, what were you gonna say? About my car. He was talking about my
That was
one
a video.
of one.
You said, have you ever seen that video?
The video of there's like it was like a guy in Italy, and he was like, "What the hell?" And it was like city of Houston Police Department like driving down. It was like, I guess you can buy U.S. police cars at auction, and they're legal to drive in Europe because they don't look like the police cars there. Can you Google U.S. police car in Europe?
I like to think that like an investigation he was doing in Houston.
Oh, Sacramento. That's what it was.
A Sacramento investigation got like way out of hand.
Yeah. Well, that's what they.
He had to like take it to Italy. It'd be a good movie.
Yeah, that's funny.
Italy.
Wait, so that's just someone's random car?
Yeah, that's just someone's car.
A random car?
Okay, get rid of that.
Funny.
I think it was in Poland. I believe it's illegal to drive a cop car here.
It is now. You have to like. There's like very specific modifications. I've seen guys like that, like like the kind of guys on the internet that just are like suck kind of, and they're just like trying to like piss people off. So these guys like got a cop car and like technically made all the specs like.
Right.
But it still looked like a cop car and had lights and noises somehow. Like
to the average guy, like
they like weaseled their way, and then they drove to the police station and they were like, "Look at this," and the cops. Yeah,
I'm really glad we didn't. I don't know what has to happen to you as a child, where you like. One of my best friends is kind of one of those people where he's like, cancel me if you want. Like, this is what I believe.
Yeah.
Like, dude, no one can. Like, you're only saying that because. I don't know.
no, I agree.
Like, what has to happen to you where you're like, I'm waking up and I'm like, I want someone to be like very upset with me.
I want that smoke. I don't know. I think it's just a want to be like to draw attention and.
Yeah, it's really. I guess these are two guys that are filming themselves. Hanging out.
I think we have the same need. We just maybe are like lucky to be very like social and stuff, and so we can get it through social interactions. But I think people maybe who struggle socially would then go down the path of other ways to get attention, which is like lashing out or draw. I mean, it really is like, I feel like I do kind of fundamentally believe in like we all
want the same
we're all
stuff.
shaped by just like
you think it's
who we are. Well, some of it's like how you are, like what your disposition is as a person. But I feel like when you put it this way, when you go back far enough on like anyone, it's really hard to like really hate a person or like find fault, because 99% of the time, obviously there's exceptions,
They were
like
shaped.
horrible people, but like they were like they had this, yeah. I don't know.
Lauren?
I started daydreaming.
Oh, cool. What were you thinking about?
I was thinking about how. Oh, wait! Did I tell you that one of my friends from college is coming to my wig party tomorrow?
No, who?
Meg.
Nice.
Yeah, she's really.
Lauren's having a big wig party tomorrow. We're all very excited
Is she
about
trying
it.
to Family Guy us?
Get Family Guy.
Well, just saying the name doesn't.
Well,
you
I
have to
didn't-
get.
Family Guy.
I didn't know what else to. That's what I was daydreaming about. I was like, I want to prank them, but I couldn't
Oh
think.
my
Family
god!
Guy.
You know, my friend Meg.
My friend Meg's coming to my wig party. Oh, nice. Get Family Guy.
What? Okay,
Oh man, we
You
have
have to.
fun
You should have
here.
said like,
I know. I didn't know what.
I've never seen her without a beanie on. So it's
Well,
gonna be-
yeah. The pressure got
She's
to
the
me.
dog.
What else? Oh my god. I was thinking about. I've been thinking a lot about my old dogs because one of my dogs passed away the other day.
Wait, she did.
Oh, I didn't tell you that.
you didn't
Yeah,
tell
Callie
me.
went to the big field in the sky.
Aw,
Legend.
Wait, I'm so sorry.
We'll put
R.I.P.
we'll put a picture of Callie right here. But I was thinking about just like funny. It's so funny just having like a creature that like lives in your house. Mm-hmm. And, like,
I found a spider in my shower this morning.
it's kind of the same thing, right? Where it's like but like that one's not okay.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like we willingly bring this thing into our house, like from nature. And like, I think if you tried to explain that to someone who, like, if there was a world where pets didn't exist and you explained the concept of it to them, it would be very bizarre. Like you get used to coming home and there's like this little like creature that just like bops around your house. But I remember we were watching March of the Penguins one time. the most boring movie in the world. And
Is that like a documentary?
It's so sad though.
yeah, it was just like it was excruciating for as like an 8-year-old, just truly like
Yeah.
really boring because I thought it was gonna be Happy Feet. It was like I think they came out around the same time.
Yeah.
And I thought it was going to be a similar vibe, and it just wasn't. And my dog Addie was at the foot of the bed, and like just let this fart go. Like I'd never heard her fart, and she farted, and we were all like, "Oh no!" Like if this is her first fart in 10 years, like that's like 10 years of gas in one thing.
Yeah.
And it just cleared out my parents' bedroom. And we all had to like take 5. But it was like nauseating.
No, dog farts are bad.
Wait, I have a question.
Mm-hmm.
Why was that like a big movie? Like everyone's seen March of the Penguins. It's like the Penguin documentary.
I think it was just like
Like I couldn't think of a documentary that everyone's seen. But
yeah, that's interesting.
well,
I feel
maybe
like
that's not true.
It
Like
was
true
probably
crime
the
stuff.
first. Well, I don't know. This is my guess. It was the first thing to come out about penguins.
I don't know if that's true.
It was the first thing to come out about Penguin.
Movie.
Yeah,
Like,
that is
wow, a whole
I mean, maybe. Yeah.
1 hour and 25 just about penguins.
like I remember that. Yeah, it was like
Mr.
the
Popper's
mom.
These are all
Penguins.
animated.
Like penguins were hot for a little there.
Yeah,
You had Penguins of Madagascar, Surf's Up, Happy Feet,
Surf's Up. is one
Mr.
of the
Popper's
best
Penguins,
movies.
March of the Penguins,
when I was a kid
Happy Feet 2,
and Surf's Up came out, McDonald's
Batman Returns.
was putting just listing movies. When I was a kid, and I remember when Surf's Up came out, the Happy Meal toys were the characters.
Yeah.
And I just like desperately wanted one. But
Yep.
we were like not a McDonald's house. Like my mom I don't think I had McDonald's for like a while.
Same, man.
And my dad and I were alone. And I was just like, this is my shot. And I just like pleaded with him, like, I won't even eat the Happy Meal. Like, I just want the toy. Thinking he was gonna be like, no. But like looking, he was immediately just like, oh yeah, cool. Yeah, we can do that. And like it's funny, like now that we're kind of adults,
Yeah.
being able to be like, oh, that was probably so funny for him that like this was like the end. Like I thought this was gonna be the end
You
of
had
the
to make
world.
like a big pitch.
Yeah.
You're like,
Yeah.
please, please.
Or like asking for like a pro membership on Club Penguin. It was like $25. We had like a full sit down negotiation of like, you know, what they were gonna get out of it.
Yeah.
It did probably like hundreds of dollars worth of like manual labor.
I remember making like a 10 slide PowerPoint on why we should get an Apple TV.
Yep.
And my parents were like, oh, yeah.
Yeah,
Like, 10,
for sure.
yeah, you didn't have to.
You're like 19.
Yeah. I mean,
That's funny. You just brought up Club Penguin because one of our Playmate pitches is Club Penguin themed today.
really?
It's just bringing
I used
back
to
Club
run
Penguin.
that shit.
Dude, same.
Because I remember I like inherited my brother's account.
Yeah.
So I had like,
He had the big igloo, like the whole 9.
well, it was more like they kind of like more and more started putting like paywalls in and stuff.
Yeah.
And so early on, you could get like cool like shirts and stuff for like free, but like we never put money into it. So I would have like shirts
Oh.
that they would be like, oh shit. I mean,
Yeah.
maybe no one.
No, I know.
But like I had stuff that there was no way they were like from events that like they would do like events that you could like get
Right.
shirts at, and
Yeah.
later that you had to buy them all. But like I had these old ones that we had gotten for free. That were, it's like I had an 06 Ice Jam shirt,
Right.
and that was like
And like that
status.
would, yeah, like other people have to like thrift those now.
Yeah, exactly. They can't even get
What
we
what
would
was
get-
like what did your guy look like?
a He was a blue penguin. His name was OCU
Navy or
Miniora.
the navy or the light one?
The Navy one.
Yeah. That one was
His name was just OCU Miniora, who was a defensive lineman for the Giants. And
I remember mine was like, or maybe I'm thinking of someone else's. I just remember someone's being like emo. Like it had like swoopy like hair
Yeah.
over the eyes, and it was like, how did you get that?
Did you remember like there was a game where you had to like solve clues? I loved that one.
I was big into kart racing where you would like
Yeah.
tilt and grind.
In the mine. In the
Yeah,
mine.
the
That
mine
was
shaft,
sick.
yeah.
I
Or when
really
you-
didn't like this tubing one.
Yeah, no,
The
that
pizza
one
one
was
stressed me the fuck
I liked
out.
fishing when you'd get the big
Yeah.
fish.
And do you remember like the place you could go and play the arcade games? And there's like
Yeah.
the thin ice one. I really like that one.
Sam Barrett was just telling me yesterday. It's so funny when like one thing gets brought up. You're like, oh, I was talking about that yesterday. Like, what were the odds?
Yeah.
Sam and I were talking about Club Penguin yesterday, and he was talking about how he got banned from Club Penguin
I got banned
for like
too.
chatting people.
We would do the thing where we would like get a girlfriend.
Yeah.
And then break up with them, but be like really mean. Like we'd be like, "Do you want to be my girlfriend?" The whole time knowing we were gonna break their heart. And they're like,
Wait, were
yeah.
these, like,
and then
real
we'd like go
people?
to a new place together, and then I'd be like, "I fucking hate you," and get banned. And
Dude, I would post up at the beach, like where you do that surf game, and I remember
Yeah.
pretending I would like go to try to find like surf hotties. That was like I loved doing that.
I kind of had a
post
puffle,
up at the
I had a
beach?
puffle
Yeah.
fetish actually.
Yeah, I remember getting carried away with that as well.
Weird.
Wait, posting up on the beach, like,
Yeah.
dude, looking like hot? Like, how did you know?
Yeah, I just
How did you know which penguins
Showing
were
a little
hot?
fin.
Yeah.
I don't know. I just was like looking at all the hot.
Ugh. Showing pouch, flashing pouch.
Yeah.
Also-
oh my god.
Wait, where was
I want to do this now. This is some of the best
Yeah,
times of
this-
my entire
this.
life.
Yeah.
This was the beach.
What was?
Dude, they fucking nailed it with this game.
Oh my
this
God.
They hit the nail on the fucking head with this thing.
I want to see like a crazy.
Can you put
Oh.
Spy Game? Club Penguin Spy Game. What was that one? Yeah. And you
remember
have to talk to the
this.
doctor
Oh.
or the guy.
Whoa. This is like really bringing me back.
Not that. I don't know what that is.
There was one where you had to like,
There's like
something with this dude?
yes.
Yeah. Crab Translator 3000. I remember
Yes.
that
Yeah.
weird
It
thing.
was like there was like some crime that you had to like solve to save the island.
So fun.
Oh,
I think my penguin's name was Culver Bear.
what?
I don't know.
Culver City. Stand up.
We got to talk about, was it Lila Nelson?
Oh yeah, I didn't.
We prank called her parents last week
Oh yeah.
and said we had to take the roof down a little bit. And her dad called me back after and was like, hi, I got it. I'll play the voicemail. It's actually really funny.
Yeah, I didn't listen to those because I wanted you.
Well, I am not going to show her video, I don't think. But the dad called me back. And I think I like kind of convinced him. He's from Minnesota.
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 Hey, I received a message from this number today about a garage. You can feel free to call me back.
Luke got his phone number.
Yeah. But she
hysterical.
sent a video of her telling them that it was because of this. And Lauren's like Snapchatting over there.
No, I'm not.
I literally just watched you like take selfies.
No, the girl that one of the pitches I'm going to read today, she just sent a picture and was like, "Oh my gosh, yay! I'm wearing the merch." Sorry,
nice.
continue.
Yeah, she just told them, and her dad immediately went on the offense and was like, "We should prank them back."
Yeah, he was like, "Let me
She was
call
like,
them."
"What?
I'll bring
No."
them back.
Oh, that's so funny.
Nobody fucks.
But yeah,
with us.
big fan of Lila Nelson. Thank you for sending us those videos. It was very
Are
funny.
you guys going to do one today?
do one.
I don't really want
up to you.
today.
You don't wanna
I'm
ever
just-
do 'em, man.
Well,
Thank God.
we had to do two. Will and I have this new thing we're doing called Cold Cases, where he gives me a mystery, and us and our friend Kaysen try and solve it over 12 beers, and I've done it twice this week. So
Yeah, it's
I'm
actually
just-
insane. I don't know how you're like alive.
That's a lot.
I got home late last night. Not late last night. I got home last night and ordered a spicy chicken sandwich, and I'm just paying the Pied Piper right now. This podcast is brought to you by Triple. Triple is the original high seltzer with 3 milligrams of THC and just 15 to 20 calories. Triple offers a social buzz similar to that of your favorite hard seltzer, light on calories, high on life. It's all natural, gluten-free, and again, just 15 to 20 calories.
I tripled it up last night. My friends were visiting, and one of my friends texted you, I kid you not, yesterday and said, "Hey, can you bring some of those triple things home? I want to try those." So I brought a case home, and we played Wingspan, And after like the fourth one, it made some of the turns really confusing. I'll confess, but it was great. And I got a big thing of grapefruit, so I was grapefruiting it up all night long.
Triple is born from a desire to blend THC's social buzz with the social ritual of sipping on a seltzer. Triple is currently available at grocery stores, liquor stores, bars, and restaurants in Missouri, Kansas, Iowa, Louisiana, Georgia, and Florida. And I'll say it, South Carolina. Looking at you, Charleston.
Yeah.
It will be available in Illinois, Arizona, and Ohio by the end of the year. Okay. Nationally, it is currently available online. To get it now, go to drinktriple.com and use code Playdate to get 10% off your order. That's drinktriple.com and use code Playdate for 10% off your order. Triple, redefining le party landscape.
Let's get back into the episode. I have all my friends visiting. It's like 3 of them and Scott at my house. And they all had cooked a dinner. And so after our thing...
How are they all sleeping at your house?
2 on the couch and we have an air mattress.
Oh, nice.
Our house is like a fucking staging zone from like a crisis right now. But I got home and they had just like finished dinner and they had like everything out on the table. It was like... I felt like a dad coming home to like... It was nice.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Oh,
Yeah.
that is fun.
And we had like chicken parm.
Did you make it?
They breaded it.
Pussies.
I didn't make it though.
I bet it was so much worse though. Why would you make it worse on purpose? The guy, it's honestly an
Well, by
insult.
that logic, you would just eat out every meal.
No. Mine was better than Ospie's, I think.
Okay.
I went to Ospie last week and I haven't had their chicken parm.
It's vodka sauce parm.
Oh my
Dang.
god. Yeah.
But then we played Wingspan, and for any of my Spaniards out there, they'll know. I broke the triple digits, 100 points last night. First guy since I've gotten the game of any game I've played.
Do you think you have like pro level understanding of it?
No,
Because it hasn't been out long enough. Like, are
it's
you?
been out for like 5 or 6 years.
Or like, what do you not understand about it? That maybe
I think I
someone else
understand the
does?
whole game. I just don't. There's things I haven't tried. There's a lot of different ways to play the game.
Like risky.
Yeah, like there's
maneuvers.
stuff that like I've never. I don't think I tuck birds enough. I think tucking birds can be sort of goated because there's no cap on it.
Tuck bird sounds like a euphemism for something.
I know.
Like
Tuck, yeah, like closing your fly.
yeah, tuck
putting your
bird.
fly up.
Yeah, tuck your bird, man.
I think I need to explore my wetlands more and focus on tucking birds.
Oh, do not want to hear about you exploring your wetlands. Oh, when was the last time you explored your wetlands?
It hasn't. I've never really done it. I've always focused sort of on eggs and food and.
Oh. The thought of you exploring your wetlands.
Do you want to
is
explore my wetlands?
not at all. I've honestly never wanted to explore anything less.
All right.
Lauren, when was the last time you explored your wetlands?
Never.
I was telling Lauren I ate while we were playing Wingspan. I ate an entire bag of baby carrots.
You have like 30/20 vision now.
I know. Well, I was joking about it. And then
Yeah, I thought he was gonna say like a whole thing of fruit snacks or like a million
Like
cookies.
see through walls
no,
now.
but it was no. Well, this is the reason I bring it up. Is
Is
my
that what your hat is so orange from?
yeah, this hat was white yesterday. No, my friend Leah told me that apparently she was like, "Oh, if you eat too many carrots, your nose will turn orange." I was like, yeah. She's like, "No, I'm serious. It's happened to me." Can you Google this? I actually haven't fact checked.
Not
this.
true. That's like a thing that like
She said she said it over the announcements in elementary school, so it has to be true. Wait,
oh what? That is crazy.
Keratinosis.
keratinosis?
Wait, oh, this baby's crazy looking. Sorry, that's
What?
I like him.
But it's so funny. The thing that changes your nose to the color of a carrot is called keratinosis.
Yeah, well, I think. What was the other one? It was like if you like jerk off too much, you'll go blind. Or like if you eat if you eat a pumpkin seed, if you eat a watermelon seed, it'll grow into your stomach.
Yeah.
That one sounds like one of those, but it's not. I guess like who would be trying to prevent you from eating more carrots?
I know. I feel like I'm calling bullshit because it would have happened.
Big fruit.
But it looked like it was maybe mostly baby.
Mostly baby.
I don't think that that's enough carrots.
I ate a whole bag of baby carrots.
How big of a bag? Yeah, that's like
I feel like half a bag could be a serving.
Yeah, you had 2 servings of carrots. You doubled up one day.
I don't
you
think
probably
a
have
half bag.
I don't know. If you want to go ham.
That would be like, I probably had 50 to 100 carrots. It's a huge range.
50 to 100. That's like
How many? Look
That's
how
the
many
difference.
baby carrots are in a bag of baby
all
carrots.
right. We don't need to know that.
I want to know. 13.
Okay, that's definitely not. It was definitely not 13 carrots.
Will had 26 carrots and is fucking losing his mind.
No, it was.
That's like a normal amount
No,
of
that's
carrots.
not the. That's not the packaging I had.
It'd be crazier if you had a whole bag of big carrots.
Well, I don't know if they make those in bags.
You know, it'd be crazier if you did something. If you did the bigger ones.
No, I had a crazy amount of carrots. Fuck you guys.
Do you guys like carrot cake?
Love carrot cake.
It's my favorite cake.
Oh my god.
Can you get a carrot cake for your wig party?
Oh yeah. No, yeah. We should think about snacks.
Carrot cake. Just get a ginormous carrot cake.
I want
Oh,
a different kind of cake.
You don't like carrot cake?
It's not my favorite.
Do you like pineapple on your pizza, Lauren?
I'll eat it, but I don't. I don't.
See, I like
love
it. And we're making pizzas tonight for Valentine's Day.
Oh, you and Shardy?
Yeah, and I was like, you know, we should do 3 mini ones.
Yeah.
You know, because she was like, no pineapple on pizza, and I was like, okay, cool. What do you want? And she goes, pepperoni, mushrooms, and green olives.
Yum.
And I go, green olives?
Black olives, not green.
That's what I'm saying.
Olives?
Black olives on pizza, I'll tolerate.
So good.
She was like, I was like, it feels like you're kind of throwing stones from a glass house right now. If you think my topping is crazy, but you say one that no one's ever done.
I've never seen green olives on pizza.
It's not a thing. She was like, no, we did it all the time growing up. And I was like, yeah, you are out of black olives.
Black olives on pizza, so good.
I used to sneak black olives out of when it was taco night. I would like come up and be like,
Wait, same.
Yeah.
Same.
Oh, out of the thing.
but in hindsight, what the fuck were we doing with the black olives on taco night?
Yeah.
Oh, that's a good point. No, but I have memories of doing
It
that
was on
too.
taco night too. I'd grab a little thing of cheese and a little thing of black olives and like scurry into the counter.
Yeah, I think we had
into the
those on
counter.
tacos.
Hide in I could fit in the bread box until I was like 16. Look at Google
bread
like
box?
Those are
counter
big bucks.
counter bread box. No, it's like built into the cabinets. You like slide it up. Yes, so it's like it like slides up like that.
I've
trying
never
to
seen
think
that in my
You could
life.
fit in.
No. It like slid. It like. It was honestly.
For anyone listening,
Wait.
it's about the size of a microwave.
We need to call. We need to. It was literally that size. We need to. I'm gonna. I will get an expert on the phone right
Sure,
now.
I believe you.
sure
I
you
just-
could fit into
Wait.
this.
Clearly, it wasn't that size.
No, it was literally that size. It wasn't that one.
And
It
you
was
could
the
fit
first
into
one.
it until you were 16.
Until you were 16, you fit
Probably.
in a microwave.
Essentially.
Dude, what are you saying? I actually have tears running.
Wait, I need to
Your
get.
call has been forwarded to
You just texted.
Do you guys have to do the spin the wheel thing again?
No, I told someone to handle it. Come on.
Jack or
What?
Rusty. I said to Will that if people show up to my wig party without a wig,
You're not allowed in.
no, I'm gonna give him like a mustache and give him like the gnarliest shot ever.
Wait, say it again.
Oh yeah, I like this idea.
If they show up, because Ava was considering coming without a wig. She's like, I don't have a wig. I'm like, go buy one.
Yeah, what?
I was like, I'm gonna throw you off the balcony if you show up without a wig. But I'm not gonna do that because instead I'm gonna make them wear a mustache and give them like a shot of Malort or something.
Right by the door, I have like a thing of fake mustaches and a bottle
There
of
should be
liquor.
there should be like two side tables, and it's like, are you wearing a wig? If yes, have a piece of candy.
Yeah.
If not, put on this mustache and take a shot of Malort or
Malort?
turn around. Malort or turn around.
Do you have Malort?
No, but I don't know.
You love that shit. You're Chicago, grown up in Chicago.
Wait, it should be something funnier. Like what's something like horrible? A punishment.
Bitch cup.
You have to.
No, everyone that comes in with a wig adds to the bitch cup. And the first person to not have one has to drink it.
Ew.
I just think if you don't have a wig, if you want to come to the wig party, wear a wig.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, I hate when people are.
Thomas Jefferson.
I hate when people are like too cool
Yeah.
for school.
Yeah. Or
Like that makes me so
That
like,
was like Mikey Golcher in high school, dude. He never dressed up for Spirit Week.
yeah. That it just grinds my gears.
No, it's so dumb. Or like themed parties, everyone's wearing their cool outfit and they're just in like a sweatshirt. I'm like, well, you look so stupid.
Yeah.
Like when it's Halloween and someone's like fucking stupid boyfriend is like thinks it's cool to like kind of mail it in.
Yeah.
It's like, nope.
Yeah.
Nope. You're boring.
Sometimes I mail it in on Halloween. I hate Halloween.
Yeah.
That's my least favorite holiday.
I think same. I always want to be someone that tries harder and plans ahead. Like Mia loves Halloween.
Yeah.
And I just like don't care.
I don't think it's like you don't even need to try super hard. I just feel like the same people that you can't count on to wear a wig would be the same people you can't count on to do like basic stuff. You know what I mean? Like if you're gonna half-ass it there, like you're probably not gonna come to something if I'm like counting on you. You know what I mean?
Okay, yeah.
Like I think that's frustrating. When I have like really good friends where I'm like, if I was in a bind, like I don't think that guy would be of any help.
Yeah. Like Jerry.
Oh, here we go.
Yep.
Hey, how old do you think I was when I could stop fitting in the bread box?
Wait, what'd you say?
How old do you think I was when I could no longer fit in the bread box?
Oh my God. Probably like 12, like too old.
Okay, I said 16, but 12.
That's way
No,
different.
not 16.
How big is this?
But that's still
box?
crazy.
How big was the bread box, you think? Like it was an impressive feat.
21 questions asked.
It was an impressive feat that you were getting in there. It wasn't that impressive in size. Yeah. I mean, it was probably like a foot wide and like a foot tall.
Yeah.
Honestly.
That makes
No, I swear to God, it was like insane.
It was a 1x1.
All right, thank you, Casey.
My text.
What'd you
How would
say?
that possibly?
Do you want to get lunch with me and Mom if we come to you?
What time?
Whenever. We don't really have plans. We're on a hike right now.
Okay, let me look. 1 second. Let me look at my calendar.
Can I come to lunch?
Yeah, you want to come to learn?
No, I'm too busy today.
I can't either.
I could do lunch at 2 o'clock. 1 o'clock. All right, we'll talk later. I'm on the podcast. Bye.
Dude, that makes no sense.
No, that was my no nonsense sister too. That's admitting it was 1 by 1.
1 foot by 1 foot. Do you
It was-
realize how big that is?
It's yeah.
You fit in.
I swear to God, dude, they used to
I
call
feel
me.
like they
That
grew
couldn't
up.
even fit a loaf of bread. Bread
What?
is more than 1 foot long.
You guys
it's
must have
not.
been taught like different measurements or something.
1
No,
foot.
we
is
grew up
this.
in America.
I don't know.
This is like a foot. Bread is
Yeah.
longer than that.
No, it's not. That's not a foot. That's like 11 inches. Give me another inch. Yeah, I could fit in there.
This is like
Yeah.
so insane.
You fit.
I swear to God, I could fit in the bread box until I was 12.
You fit in that box.
I did.
A 1x1.
You slid it open. It was like, dude, people in my family called me Houdini because I
You
could.
couldn't even. You couldn't even fit one of your legs in there.
Wait,
Did that?
on my
You
mother.
couldn't even fit one of your
Well,
legs.
it wasn't that exact one, but it was built into the cabinet, and you would slide up a door on the side,
so it was
and
like that.
yeah, kind of like that.
No way.
You just heard it from my sister. Until I was 12 years old, I could fit in the bread box.
All right.
Can you get a picture of it? Do you still live in the house?
We don't live in that house anymore, but I might know the people that do. We can look at it. Well, if I can get a picture of it, I'll put the picture right here.
Yeah, please.
It might be on. You know what? Let's go on Zillow. Go look up. Okay.
Wait.
That's like a very main.
Yeah, that's the bread box. That's the bread box.
Where?
In the corner. No, it's right there. Yeah, you'd slide that door up.
Wait,
I could fit in that bread box until I was 12. That's the exact bread box. That's crazy.
that?
Yeah.
I mean, there's no.
Well, that's like
That's
a little bigger.
a little bit bigger for sure.
'Cause
That's
I-
not a foot.
Okay, it's six.
And
That's scary. Why did
16
you want to
inches?
get in there? I
Hide
would be
and seek
so
purposes.
claustrophobic.
Well, it also looks like it like kind of fans out
Yeah,
on
it
the. It's like a
does.
trapezoid.
Yeah, yeah. Look how much room you have from
Yeah.
there to there. That's like 3 feet right there.
Yeah. Damn, I haven't seen the inside of this house in forever. But you're impressed, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I fit in the bread box until I was 12.
I am impressed. However, if it was a 1 foot by 1 foot square or cube, I would have been really impressed.
Yeah.
That reminds me, I don't understand how people that are like cave divers and they squeeze through these tiny.
Yeah.
That freaks me out
Same.
so much.
I don't want to sound insensitive. I think if you do that and you get stuck, that's like I don't feel bad for those people.
Yeah, except
'Cause
when
then we
it was
waste,
like
like-
it was like kids,
What?
like the highest profile one it was like a youth soccer team.
No, that was like that happened on accident. I thought they fell into like a mine shaft.
Wait, what was that?
They're like the Peruvian kids or whatever.
They were in like Thailand, and I'm thinking I watched this documentary about.
I think
this.
Lauren's talking about like people like cave diving
Oh yeah.
and like
Or-
spelunking.
I mean, either or just splunky.
These kids were like in a cave, and like rainstorms came, and it filled up, and they got cut off,
Oh, that's,
and they were in there for like days and days,
They survive?
and they survived.
Okay.
Oh my god.
I watched this documentary about it. It was insane.
Did you ever see that kid that like fell down a well and the firefighters couldn't get down there? And so they like this like hero neighborhood kid was like, I'll go down. And they strapped him to him and they lowered him in there and he got him out.
because they wait,
Look, he was
why?
little.
Everyone else
Because you
is-
could fit in there.
Yeah, that's sick.
Hero. Pull this up. Like
Wait.
kid saves baby from well.
I could be your hero, baby.
Yeah.
Oh, dude, I think I have seen
Crazy.
this.
They send him down. 14-year-old boy.
How the hell? Like, how did that even happen? Wait, I'm.
I don't know.
That baby was thirsty.
But the well's 30 centimeters diameter prevented them from going inside. Excavation began to remove soil around the well, aiming. At that moment, 14-year-old Christian Marion Becanu of Segarcia volunteered to risk his life and go down the well. Firefighters attached a
was my
flashlight to
son,
his
I'd be like,
forehead
hell no.
and lowered him into
Yeah,
the narrow
what?
He's a
space.
hero.
Despite his fear, Christian followed the instructions he received. Christian successfully grabbed the child's hands and
Isn't that
lifted him
insane?
to safety.
What? How? I have so many questions. How did he get down there?
How'd the baby get
Why?
down there?
Why was the baby down there?
Walked in.
Thirsty.
Felt thirsty, baby. Did you see that kayaker get swallowed by a whale the other day? This kayaker just...
You got all sorts of tidbits.
I guess, yeah. Dude, I'm getting really into Instagram Reels. There's some crazy stuff on there. I learn a new thing every day. But these people are kayaking. Apparently, this happens like kind of often. This whale just breaches, swallows him whole, goes under. His friend is like, "What?"
Spits him out.
Spits it out because they don't eat people or anything besides like krill, and so it's like spits him out.
They call me in middle
And
school.
the guy is just like cannot believe what happened.
That
What an insane.
that would be really
story.
fun.
I don't think so.
No,
There was a guy.
scary.
We were talking to a guy that claimed that happened to him
Judas
in Boston. He was saying he got swallowed by a whale and he was in there for like 45 seconds. And he just said he kept punching the roof of the mouth.
What?
Absolutely no way. No way to prove it. But
Like he was by himself.
he was at a bar and we were like,
He was at a
what?
yeah.
when the incident happened.
He's completely.
Wait,
He was
you,
at a bar just hanging out with his friends.
you heard this story personally from someone?
He told like me and
Whoa.
another guy, like either Liam might have been there as well, but we were at a bar in Boston and he was like, I got swallowed by a whale. And we were like, okay,
I will hear this one.
I'll listen. And he was like, yeah, I just kept punching the roof of its mouth and then it spit me out.
They say enough socks at the roof. Yeah, enough punches at the roof of the mouth will open anything.
All right, Lauren, come up with a saying that doesn't exist right now.
No, I can't.
Can't clear your history in real life.
Yep.
Oh, when you guys were kids,
Yeah.
did you have memories of like were you allowed to go on email and stuff in middle school or like have
Was I allowed to go on
Yeah.
email?
like were you allowed to have an email? Because I have memories in fifth grade having an email and then hearing my mom pull in the driveway and I would quickly like X out and log out and clear my history.
Who were you emailing?
No, we would email each other.
Like my friends. It was nothing bad. I was just
Oh, you remember G-Chat? They had
Yeah, yeah,
G-Chat. Yeah, I remember
Google
having.
Buzz.
I was just
Yeah.
so scared. Like I don't
was
know.
it?
I wasn't allowed to have
The OG was like Google Buzz.
Oh. Yeah, I was more of a.
I had Hotmail, I think.
I remember getting it. It was originally jack51.kelly.
Yeah.
And then I immediately forgot the password, so I had to switch it to jack52.kelly.
I had I couldn't go on Google Buzz to play with Carter and Will and all my homies because I had a business account because my dad during the .com bubble.
Get out of there, Lauren.
What are you doing?
I'm just trying to get memories.
During the .com bubble, my dad bought Will Donnellon and Sam Donnellon and Laura Donnellon.coms for all of his children, thinking that would have value. So my email was, but I was really into Jumbo Shrimp. That was my username. So my email was jumbosshrimp@willdonnellon.com. But I didn't get Google Buzz because it was a business account. So I missed out on all the fun.
You should have made it Gmail@willdonnellon.com.
Yeah, I don't know if they let you do that. That would have been sick. But yeah, I used to have willdonnellon.com and I would update it every week and
I
stuff on
made my portfolio laurenhoagland.com.
Really? You should have it?
Yeah, well, it's just I have photography on there and stuff.
Birds.
I own rustyfeatherstone.com, but I don't know what I'm going to do with it.
Yeah.
Is there an I hate willdonnellon.com? Or what's it called? willdonnellonhater.com?
No, Willie Donnellon. Go to williedonnellon.com.
What?
This guy, Mitch Perkins, owned me.
Okay, this is hilarious.
Yeah, you can scroll
Is that
down
him?
to it. Yeah.
Wait, I've heard of Mitch Perkins.
He joins all my live streams.
Okay, that's why.
And he always says the audio is not working when he joins my live streams.
Wait, this is so funny.
But when I worked on this is actually all time. When I worked on the congressional campaign in 2020, at one point the candidate that I was working for and my campaign manager became obsessed with the idea that our opponent was going to buy up domain names to slander us. So we had to buy them all up before him. So there was one full workday where we bought, her name was Kim Nelson, and we bought Kim Melson for Congress.com. And then we bought KimNelsonSucks.com, KimNelsonBlows.com, and Kin Melson for Congress.com. And they were like, oh, thank God. Got those before he did. And I was like, what would he do with that?
Yeah. I like to think that
That's so
you guys
funny.
all have to come up with things that he could say, but no one wants to say it. So it's Kim Nelson's fat.com.
It felt like an episode of Parks and Rec or something.
Yeah.
I was like, what do we, or Veep? I was like, what the fuck?
Yeah, what are we doing?
Is what is going to happen if he owns KimNelsonSucks.com?
Also, isn't it a pretty quick process?
What? To
You
buy?
just go on GoDaddy and buy.
Yeah, it was just brainstorming which ones to get. And it was
That is a really funny,
all time.
a really funny thing. There's the loudest
I know.
applause
Should we
happening.
stop for a second?
You've heard us say this before, but you need to upgrade your energy to Accelerator. They have an awesome deal going on Amazon right now. Their most popular flavor, and I will say it,
Ready? Oh,
Willie and I's favorite flavor.
listen to that.
This will be Willie's second Accelerator this morning. I've only had one. But guys, their most popular flavor, Rocket Pop, is just $19.87.
And that's the year
The Celtics won the
Is it?
finals, I believe so. $19.87 for a 12-pack is ludicrous. If you try this and you tell me that is not a fair price,
Yep.
you're a liar. I will say, I was terrified of energy drinks
Yep.
until very recently. I don't drink coffee anymore. I drink the orange ones or the Rocket Pop or the cherry one.
Yeah, these ones are gas. I was gonna say, even though our coworker Travi lost, we stay winning.
Guys, it's zero sugar. It gets the metabolism going. It's 100% natural caffeine, and there isn't an energy drink that tastes better. I will say, I don't have any science to back this up.
Yep.
Other caffeine makes me anxious.
Yep.
I do not feel anxious on this. I just feel stoked.
Goated.
All the time. I feel goated. I don't know if we're allowed to make that claim, but I'm 99% sure it'll make you feel goated.
Yeah, fuck it. I'll say it. It makes you goated.
Yeah. Hey, other podcasters are afraid to say this. We're not. This energy drink will make you goated. If you needed a sign to go try it, this is it, my friends. Hit the link in the bio to go get it before the sale ends on 2/25. So you've got less than 2 weeks.
Amen. This podcast is brought to you by Skims. Look who's wearing them right now. Show up for the camera.
I've been wearing Skims for a lot longer than we've been sponsored, and so this has been a dream come true. Right now, I'm wearing the like more boxery ones that are a little bit looser, and they have like a fly and stuff. But the tight briefs are my jam. I got a green pair, and here's the thing: I bet this is happening to a handful of guys listening to this right now. You're in the car, and your freaking briefs are riding up.
Yep.
And you have to all day. It's this.
The rusty rearrange.
It literally used. Have you seen me rearrange since we've got sponsored by Skims?
No. This episode you haven't done it once.
Yeah.
This used to be me all day.
Yeah.
The Skims ones, I actually don't know how they do it. They like stay where it is. Where you pull them down to is where they were going to stay all day. I wear Skims boxers,
Yep.
sweatpants, pajama pants,
Yep.
pajama shorts.
Yep.
And I have a crew neck, and I got Chester on the crew neck.
He's on the way.
Because I was wearing I have one that's Phoenix colored.
Yep.
And Chester walked by and he was like, "What color is that?" And I lied and I told him it was a different one so we wouldn't have the same one. Shop Skims Men's at skims.com/playdate and Skims stores. Help us out and let them know that we were the ones that sent you. After you place your order, select podcast in the survey and select our show in the drop-down menu that follows. It really helps us out. It lets them know that we were the guys that spread the good word.
Amen.
Can't say enough good things about Skims. Let's get back into the episode. All right, should we roadmap it up?
Well, I wanted to say one thing first.
Please.
Well, I was in the bathroom. Just now I ran to the bathroom. I just got a notification. Man swallowed by humpback whale. Isn't that insane?
That's
Telling you,
weird.
you get your news from Playdate before you get it from... Where'd you get that from?
New York Times app.
Dumb news source.
Did I tell you my mom got...
Playdate beat you to it again.
Did I tell you my mom got rid of the New York Times?
Because they're too lib?
No, because they put... I think that they weren't lib enough or something. I don't know.
For your mom's taste.
There was some article, like it was related to something happened. She was like pissed off. And so she got rid of the New York Times, but all my siblings were all using her account. So then we all went and got our own New York Times accounts after.
So it like...
So I was like, Mom, by getting rid of it, you
Right.
actually tripled. And then she has since admitted she now re-got the New York Times. But I already...
They gained four... They gained 4 more viewers because of your mom's...
Her protest went completely awry.
Yeah, that's interesting. I don't know. I'm curious how long I can like stay out of this. Like, obviously, I'm very fortunate to like not care about politics, but I'm saying like at some age, or like there was a point in our lives where I think our parents probably didn't care a ton about politics, and I think you hit some point in your 20s where you're like, oh,
Yeah, I do. I'm getting like the heebie-jeebies lately. Like, I think it's getting scary. And I don't know how long I can just...
yeah. You should adapt what I do.
What?
Head in the sand.
Yeah, but...
Like, my life is
I don't think that's
awesome. The only thing I'm worried about right now is the meteor that's going to hit us in 2032.
I know, but there's like real people's like lives and stuff on the line, you know?
Right. But like you worrying about it doesn't feel like it does anything.
Exactly. So doing something is more important.
But do you do anything?
No, that's what I'm saying. Like
that's what I'm saying. Like if we're not going to take action, which I know I'm not going to.
Well,
you know
that's,
what I mean?
I don't know that I'm not going. Like I used to do that, and also like we have a platform, and I feel like I never use it to talk about the things I believe in. I would
be bummed if you did one way or the other.
Why?
Like I don't know. I just feel like this is a place people come to.
I'm not gonna. I mean, I'm not the podcast because that's like you guys too, but just like my own.
Oh yeah.
Platform. Like I don't know. I think that we're gonna look back on this time in American history and be like, damn, we were all really apathetic to like some pretty awful shit happening.
Yeah.
Like I genuinely feel. I don't know.
I think that. Yeah, I don't want to get too into it, but I think that I know my approach to getting other stuff done, so I can't imagine I would ever be doing anything to fix what I was worried about. So I would rather not be like worried about it. And I will concede that I'm very lucky that I can live my life without having anything to worry about except for the asteroid. But that right now is the only thing that's on my mind.
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, I guess I don't. There's people in my life that would be affected by it, so I feel like it's hard to remove myself entirely.
Yeah, I don't even know what you're referring to, but I don't know. I think that my life is killer right now.
Yeah.
And I think because that's partially because I just don't read anything.
Fair enough.
I think I would work myself into a tizzy if I read stuff that wasn't nautical.
I guess I just feel, yeah, especially in like the media space.
Did you just hear that pitter patter again?
No, what is it?
It was like
Oh, it's like a rat.
No, it was too heavy to be a rat. Cat.
It was a cat.
Oh, we have cats.
We've got a cat infestation. I don't know, but I am definitely worrying about it a lot.
Not gonna lie, I like kind of missed the beginning of that conversation, so I don't know like how that even started.
I was saying like, I think it started because I said you'll get your news faster from Playdate than the New York Times.
Yeah, I don't know. No, I don't know.
Like, what are you referring to right now?
Just like the direction our country is going right now is really scary. I think we're more of like an oligarchy than ever, and the Elon Musk shit, and the way that they're just disregarding laws and forcing their hand. And I think we're heading in a dangerous direction.
Should we roadmap it up?
Yeah. Now I'm getting all bummed out again.
Right, but that's what I'm saying is like, if you said you're not gonna, like, if you're not gonna do anything,
I am. Like, what are you talking? Like,
I don't know. You just said that you're not. Or
I said
I
that
don't know.
I'm not doing anything, and that's what stresses me out. That's exactly what I'm saying. You said, "Are you doing anything?" I said, "No." That's why I'm stressed out about it.
I don't think you. I don't know. I don't think you need to stress yourself out.
I think if we all take that mindset, then people are going to get fucked over. People are going to get their lives ruined and their families ruined and get deported.
What do you want? What do you want to do?
There's a million things I could do. I could be getting involved in like organization and getting people figuring out what the next step is for young people and for our party, using my platform to talk about these things. Like I stay very kind of quiet and apathetic. And I know I mention it here and there, but like the big reason this has happened in our country and that these people are in power is because of like, it became okay in media, in our platforms, to talk about like right-wing talking points and not the others.
Oh yeah, I don't know. I think if that's something that you want to do, you should do it for sure. But I don't think like worrying about it without doing anything does anything.
Agreed.
Yeah,
that's we're on the same page.
All right, we got a fantastic episode for you guys today. We're gonna hear your pitches, followed by our pitches, followed by the permitting division of the building department.
Are you gonna do it?
I've decided I'm gonna do it.
All right, let's go.
Then we're gonna do everyone's favorite segment, Teach Me Something. Followed by This Guy Rocks. This guy rocks. This guy rocks today. Followed by ways to say you got to fart and excuses for being late that you can use.
I'm excited.
Next time you're late.
Wait. Is ways to say you got to fart?
You have to fart. Yeah. What'd you put?
Ways to say smoking weed.
Oh, yesterday you told me fart and late.
Oh, I think you're right.
And I wrote it down because you said that.
And then I looked back at the board. Did you take fart off the board then?
Yeah, because we were using it today.
Oh,
so it's no longer.
It's so funny, like this being like a thing to worry about at work. Like, oh, you said fart.
I thought we were gonna smoke weed.
Yeah.
All right. You know what? We're gonna do ways you have to fart and ways you have to smoke weed, and we're gonna just go. We're gonna rapid fire. Hopefully some of them are gonna overlap. It'd be funny if you couldn't tell.
Yeah. Honestly, some of mine honestly might. Now that I think about it.
That's funny.
Pitches. First pitch is from Maja
I don't know how to pronounce
Maja.
that. Well, hello again, the three of you. Funny seeing you here. I come bearing another $1 billion idea. I don't know about you guys, but I sure used to love playing Club Penguin as a kid. What a time to be alive in a game where there's endless possibilities and mini games. This is exactly why I bring to you Club Penguin Island. It is a Club Penguin theme park similar to what I think Universal Studios or Disney is like. I got no clue.
I like that a lot. Wait, this is crazy that we talked about this unrelated.
I got no clue. I'm not American. You could take part in all the best parts of Club Penguin in 1-to-1 scale city. It's got everything: the pizza making game, the sledding, the mine carts, the card jitsu, and the fishing and more. You can even buy little puffles and stay in igloo themed hotels during your stay. The merch possibilities are endless here. I think if the budget is high enough, we could even include the weird secret agent side quests they had. It'll pay for itself in a week.
That's literally that.
He actually said that. That's awesome.
That sounds. That sounds unreal.
That
Can you
sounds.
imagine going to like the pizza shop,
Yeah,
like making your own
sick.
pizza in the thing.
With the
I
squirt
would
bottle.
I would go straight into that secret agent side quest.
I'd go right to the mines.
that would be a fucking blast.
Oh my god.
I'd go to the log cabin.
I worry that it's like in 20 years, people would be like, "What is this?" Like there's only one generation of people that would know what all this stuff
It's
is.
the window. The window is like maybe a year
It's like-
younger than us to
Yeah.
like 5 years older than us.
We were
You know what I
definitely very late.
mean? Yeah.
Stages.
Yep. We were the last people that got to enjoy it.
Yeah.
I love it. Let's hear another pitch.
But I guess.
Oops, sorry. That
Some
was
of
so
the first
fast.
too.
I love it.
Wait, has she successfully pitched before?
I think she has, but I didn't read it. I didn't see it.
A regular Clayton Kershaw.
Okay.
say the coolest stuff.
Next pitch. Thank you, Maja. Next pitch is from Soph, Angel Baby Soph. She says, "Hi, Lauren and the Laurenettes. I have a pitch for you. What is the worst part about sending an email?"
Fucking figuring out like what all the other things mean, like CC, BCC.
Yeah.
How to like format it, because like not like sometimes I'll be writing a really short one, but I still follow the like return thing. I'm like, this looks odd.
What do you mean?
Like, you know, you're supposed to be like, "Hi, Will, comma, return."
Oh yeah,
return.
yeah, that's what you're saying.
Body of it, return best, Rusty.
I feel like I've phased out of that. I feel like no one really expects that anymore.
Yeah, I mean, honestly, I probably sent in the last 10 years, I've probably sent 10 emails.
Yeah, honestly, I probably sent not that many.
Okay, well, she says,
I sent one today, actually.
I sent one today as well.
Really?
Yeah, I sent one I emailed my dad, which felt really funny because I'm getting Lauren some peanut butter.
"Woo."
Ayo.
Or I emailed the like plant woman.
Land.
I still think
There's a
it's
woman.
all time that your dad is an almond butter company that recently expanded into peanut.
Well, the thought was to serve kids with peanut allergies or people with peanut
Yeah,
allergies,
yeah.
and it's healthier.
But then they are like,
Well, if you
they couldn't stay away from the kingmaker.
well, if you want to expand into peanut butter,
Yeah.
you have to like they had to build a whole new plant because even if it's in the same building as the almonds, you're technically not a peanut free facility.
Yeah.
So like someone could die.
Yes.
Oh, my kids
Yeah.
don't have peanut allergies.
They're
I-
probably gonna.
My
if
roommate
we
had it
keep
in
vaccinating
college.
our kids.
I accidentally Reese's Puffs once. It was a whole thing.
Wait, what?
Oh yeah, you told me that.
Yeah.
He's told us this.
Oh,
His
your
roommate had
roommate.
peanut.
Yeah. I realized right as I was saying that. I definitely
Wait,
said that.
can I finish the pitch?
No.
What do you
'Cause
think?
she-
Well, I
Yeah.
was gonna say Lauren hopes that her kids won't have peanut allergies, but they're gonna if we keep vaccinating our kids at this rate.
Yeah, right.
They're gonna have autism and peanut allergies. So
Okay. What is...
people are gonna. We're throwing curveballs. People don't know where
We're
we
all
stand.
over the place.
Okay. Well, Soph says that the worst part about sending an email is not knowing if you're accidentally attaching the wrong file and sending your boss a tastefully black and white, but ultimately embarrassing nude photo of yourself.
Right.
That is why I bring to you the email embarrassment eliminator. This works like spell check, and you can use it right before hitting send to scan your email specifically to make sure that the right attachments are included and that you haven't mistakenly signed off with. If you need anything, please hesitate to ask. Never have an emergency HR meeting again, or at least not for that reason. Love the pod, XOXO, Sophie.
I love that because I will triple check files. I'm trying to think of like when this happened. Like, you know, when you have to like import them, but you can't like really preview them. So you're having to be like,
it's like just like a little, it says it's there, but you can't
like
click
I'm going
it.
to take these like 5.
And they're all like the same name.
It's like IMG like 4,400,000.
Yep. Been there.
I think I told this already, but I was convinced I accidentally put a picture of my penis while pooping in one of our reels.
I wish you had done that.
Sometimes I will be
also insane that you poop out of your penis.
No.
If I was, it comes out like Play-Doh through that like mash thing. When I was, actually, I guess I still do this. If I'm on my phone naked, I like check every social media to make sure I didn't actually post a picture of myself naked on it.
Yeah, I think I actually do. I wouldn't post anything if I was naked.
Right. Because it's like
I would never post a story of my face if my balls were out. Because like there could be like a mirror where there's like you know what I mean? Like
oh my God. Can you imagine the fucking nightmare of that? There was I think I've told this before, but there was a kid that stood up on Zoom naked and didn't know his kid. Did I not tell you that?
In college?
Yeah, there was like first couple weeks of COVID and stood up and was like walking around naked. And everyone was like, "Oh, yo!" And he was like clearly not paying attention to the class. And I thought his camera was up. It was just like ass, balls,
That's
taint.
insane.
It wasn't a class I was in, but I saw the video. It was
That is
brutal.
horrible.
Oh, someone was like filming it right away. Yeah.
Well, yeah, he had.
Oh my God,
Can you obviously not show it?
I'm on the podcast. Can I call you later?
why did you answer?
Yeah.
Okay, I'll see you at lunch. Bye.
It's crazy.
My mom recently moved to LA for the winter, and has just been. I like forgot what it's like to have like family around. Like everyone's here now.
Yeah.
That's
And so it's
nice.
just it's just like they just all gang up on me. Like I like fucked up. I'll concede. We were supposed to have dinner last night. I fucked it up, and we had a thing to do. She cancels 50% of the time we have plans, and it was like the end of the world.
Yeah.
Or they like acted like I was like the dumbest guy ever, and it was like you do this. She did it. The reason we were eating dinner last night was because we were rescheduling when she canceled.
I think I don't want to live in the same place as my parents right now at this point in my life.
I love that she's here,
But I will.
But when Casey is also when my other sister is also here, then it's like I have to somehow figure out how to fit you in these 3 days.
And she's also like not like right here, right? She's like an hour away.
She's like 30 minutes from here, but I live in Brentwood, so it's like an hour. You know what I mean? It's like a whole thing.
Yeah.
Sorry, what were we talking about before I rudely answered the phone on our podcast? Can you imagine if like Stephen A. Smith was like talking about LeBron and it was just like
He's like, "Hi, love you."
No, I'm not busy.
Well, remember the viral phone call prank I did on you guys?
Yeah.
oh yeah.
That was the IRL version.
I thought that's what it was gonna be. Right?
I could hear it, otherwise I would have thought.
When my phone buzzes, specifically a call, the most stress I have ever gotten.
Why?
Like mine is here, call me and listen to this. It's like, Lauren, call my phone. For some reason, mine is like terrifying buzz.
Should I just hold it like this?
This is a great podcast.
Put it up to the mic.
You guys aren't going to believe the kind of buzz. It's just,
All right, ready?
It's like, ba-da-ba.
oh yeah, yours is like free.
Wait,
oh,
put it by the
God.
mic so they can hear it.
It's not a noise, it's a
No,
vibration.
I know.
But put it up against
I want to
the
see
mic.
if I can hear it. No,
It's like, ba-da-ba,
It is, yeah. It's like
You can
it's like
change it.
irregular.
Mine is
It's like not consistent.
mine is like it is what anxiety sounds like. Oh my God, Will and I were walking around Nashville the other morning, and there was a guy playing drums to the exact pattern that like anxiety feels like. And we were like kind of hungover, so he was walking, he was like
It was so loud too. It was overwhelming.
who's that for?
It was like I think it's so that you pay just to get him to stop. It's like
Yeah.
every dollar I'll
I'll chill out for a
Hold
second.
off for a second. This episode is brought to you by Southern Comfort. With a one-of-a-kind blend of fruit and spices, SoCo Whiskey's the original ready-for-anything spirit. Satisfying on its own and ideal in any mixed drink, Southern Comfort is easy to enjoy however you drink it, and whoever you drink it with. We think SoCo can go with everything, but you be the judge. Find your comfort zone and try out a cocktail today.
I'm going to put you guys all on,
Put me on.
but you can't tell anyone this.
Put it
'cause
on
I'm
me.
worried that it's going to get out and that there's going to be no more of it. What you're going to do, you're going to get the SoCo original.
Mm-hmm.
You're going to get yourself root beer.
Yep.
Mug, Barks, anything.
Yep.
Lots and lots and lots of ice. Biggest cup you can find. 2 shots of SoCo Rest root beer.
That sounds fantastic.
It's so good, dude. I haven't coined the name yet,
Yeah.
but I think there's like opportunity for a funny name.
The
there.
Featherstone.
Yeah, maybe it's as simple as that. Evil Knievel.
Evil Knievel. I like that.
Guys, no matter the moment, Southern Comfort is ready for anything, packed with flavor, mixes with anything, and it's easy to drink. We challenge you all out there to find your comfort zone. Try out some SoCo mixed drinks and send us your favorites. Pick up some Southern Comfort today. But for now, let's get back into the pod. Were we in the middle of a pitch? Or did we already
No, we finished. Do you guys have pitches?
Oh, yeah. I have a pitch.
I have a pitch as well.
Pitches.
My pitch might be the dumbest one ever or revolutionary. What's the worst part about chewing gum?
Lose the flavor. Can't eat it.
Gum you can eat.
Oh, that's your
Gum you
actual-
can swallow. That's my pitch. I know it sounds primitive and obvious, but
I want to chew it.
why? I
wanna
feel
swallow
like we've been to the moon 60 years ago, and we haven't figured out a way that you can swallow gum.
I mean,
We didn't.
Buzz Aldrin literally says we didn't, but continue.
You don't think we landed on the moon?
No.
Wait,
We've been back like
you don't
many
think
times
that anyone
since.
has
I don't think
ever
we have.
been to the moon?
Yeah, we have.
No.
like
I think we may have gone the other times. I don't think the one in 69 we did. We just had to say we did because the Russians were going to get there first. And Buzz Aldrin in multiple interviews was like, we didn't go. Like, what other evidence would you need besides the guy who went?
Buzz Aldrin in multiple interviews said we didn't go to the moon.
Yeah. They were like, what's your favorite part about going to the moon? He's like, well, we didn't.
Oh, so it was like a weird, out of context.
No, he said it multiple. And then there's one guy's like, I remember watching it. I remember watching it on TV, and he was like, well, you didn't watch it. That was a CGI, or that was like a recreation.
He said that was a recreation.
Yes. Can you Google him saying that, Lauren, instead of just...
Buzz Aldrin said moon landing was fake.
Okay.
What?
Why are you having... Or sorry, that was... Wait, do you want to just...
Can you Google Buzz Aldrin said
Actually,
moon
this one
landing was
says...
fake?
Yeah, this one actually does say that.
Why has nobody been to the moon in such a long time?
That's not an 8-year-old's question. That's
listen.
my question. I want to know, but I think I know. Because we didn't go there, and
We didn't
that's
go
the way
there.
it happened. And if it didn't happen, it's nice to know why it didn't happen. So in the future, if we want to keep doing something, we need to know why
What is he talking
something
about?
stopped in the past.
He's saying, why would we...
Going.
Why would
I
we...
think I know.
He said he wants to know why they said that,
we
because we
didn't.
didn't go.
Wait, what is
did.
that long comment?
I mean, what other proof?
Taken out. Everyone's saying it was taken out of context.
We just watched the whole thing. The kid goes, why have we not gone back to the moon? He goes, that's not an 8-year-old's question. That's my question. I want to know why we haven't gone back. And it's because we didn't go. If he had said we had gone, you would have been like, yeah, you just said it. But the fact
because there's also video of it.
yeah, not very good video of
This
it.
video should be linked whenever someone searches for the term taken out of context.
But how would that have been taken out of context? You just watched the whole unedited clip.
When you watch the whole video, it's pretty obvious he was never saying the moon landing never happened. He was restating her question about why no one has been there since the Apollo program.
And he
and
just
then
said,
giving his thoughts about why the Apollo program wasn't continued.
I mean, we literally just watched him say we didn't go.
I mean, I don't think that's indisputable proof that the moon landing is fake.
Yeah, it's fine. Whatever. Because if he had said we had gone, you would be like,
Yeah,
that's indisputable proof.
Because there's a million other reasons to believe that too.
I don't know. I think if the guy who supposedly went said we didn't,
But he's also said in every other time that they went to the moon. That's just like one question.
There are multiple other times he said that. They also, Neil Armstrong won't swear on a Bible that he went. Someone offered him.
I didn't know this about you, that you don't believe in the moon landing. I think this
Yeah, because you just because you react like this whenever I tell you something about myself.
What?
Whoa.
Like, no. If I have
Are you guys
a
fighting on
theory,
Valentine's Day?
you always you make me feel dumb.
The moon landing being fake? Do you expect people to just go along with that?
I mean, the guy who went said it. Buzz Aldrin or Neil Armstrong says he went.
I don't care
Neil Armstrong
enough.
says that we'll never say that we went on a Bible.
Okay.
Someone offered him $5,000 if he swore on a Bible that he went to the moon. He wouldn't do it. It's crazy.
All right.
That's interesting.
What were
Anyway.
we talking about?
I don't know.
Anyway, the pitch. What was your pitch?
Oh, gum that you can
Yeah,
swallow.
how do we keep getting on
Because he
these?
said we've gone to the moon, but we haven't figured out how to make gum that you can swallow.
Yeah. So we've done other technologically impressive things. And yeah. Gum that you can swallow.
No, I think that'd be amazing.
Any flavor.
I
I
love
like
it.
that. What's different about it? Because you can already swallow gum.
Yeah, but doesn't it grow in your stomach? Goes into a watermelon?
You should poop it out in a couple of days.
It's
Well-
not good for your digestive system.
Yeah, I don't think you're supposed to do it. Refrige drawer.
Okay, hit me.
What's the worst part about having a mini fridge in your room?
It's not built into your
It's
drawers?
like childish. Like if you were an adult and
Yeah.
you had a mini fridge in your room, it's like takes away from the decor. It's childish. You know, people would be like, "Why don't you just walk to the fridge?" This is the refrige drawer.
Okay.
It's a drawer-sized fridge, so you don't have to be the guy with the mini fridge in your room. It slides out from under the bed, or it like connects to your desk or whatever. So like it would look like you just have a normal drawer under your bed. You can roll over ice cold Gatorades in there.
I think that would be great.
Wouldn't that be
I
fantastic?
was just thinking about we should get a mini fridge for our little office that we can put Diet Cokes in
yes.
and stuff
We
that other
should.
people can't take. Unless
Should
they
take your
ask.
Diet Cokes?
What?
No, I'm just saying you were going ooh, so I was like, this isn't for you.
Wait, why would I? I don't take your stuff.
No, I was just okay. If we had a fridge of Diet Cokes,
Oh, I would come and take one.
you would come and take one. Yeah.
Well, I would ask, of course.
Should we do Teach Me Something?
Teach
me something.
Boy, which one is?
All right. The year is 1910. 10-year-old Lewis and 6-year-old Temple Abernathy have decided to cross America by horseback without adult supervision from Oklahoma to Manhattan.
How old are they?
10 years
Oh,
old,
10
and
and
10 and 6.
Oh my god.
They crossed over 2,000 miles. Lewis Bud Abernathy and Temple Abernathy were the sons of Jack Abernathy, a U.S. Marshal and good friend of President Roosevelt. Jack was appointed by Roosevelt to keep peace in the Oklahoma Territory. And we'll put a picture of them right here, but for your own bookkeeping, that's them.
Oh my god. They're
In 1910, the boys wanted to meet their dad's friend and former President Teddy Roosevelt, so they rode on horseback approximately 2,000 miles from Oklahoma to New York City to meet Roosevelt as he returned from an African safari. They traveled without adult supervision, facing harsh weather, river crossings, and wild animals. Word of their trip lit up telegraph lines all across the East, and eventually the Abernathy boys were famous everywhere they went. Once reaching New York, they rode their horses behind President Roosevelt in a parade celebrating his cavalry regiment known as the Rough Riders. This is them doing that.
Wait,
they just rode behind the Rough Riders?
Yeah.
That's sick.
In 1911, the brothers bought an automobile and drove it back home themselves, making them the youngest cross-country drivers ever. This is them in the car.
wait, can you just Slack that to me so I can have it?
Wait,
for
how
you?
do they like
One last slide.
feed themselves?
How
and shit?
old were
I'll
they?
tell you. Some of the people who had, this is a quote from them.
Yeah.
Some of the people who had the least to give were the ones who gave us the most along the road: food, shelter, and friendship. And when we looked for some good in everyone, we usually found it, even in the bandits we met in New Mexico. Isn't that fucking crazy?
Yeah, this kid sound awesome.
That was actually about a different trip. that was their first round trip to Santa Fe and back prior to their New York journey. But like, that's insane.
Wait, so how old were they?
6 and 10.
Insane.
What do you think they grew up like? I feel like they blew their load too early. Like by the time they were our age, they'd be like, I peaked when I was
Yeah.
6. You barely remember it? I don't remember a fucking thing from when I was 6.
Yeah, I don't remember anything. That's actually crazy.
Were you in kindergarten or preschool? Kindergarten, right?
I have no idea. So I think first grade, maybe?
No. Really?
6?
Yeah, Catherine Jean's class was 6 through 9, I think.
But that to me still feels hilarious. Like when I was 9, you're still a child, but I remember being like 6-year-olds are still like babies. Like they put you guys in the same fucking class.
Yeah, it was definitely, there was a power dynamic there.
Oh, that's so funny. What do you think Catherine and Jean are up to now? Were they young teachers?
No, or they were younger. I don't know. Catherine, no, they were older. Sorry, they were old. They're definitely both retired.
I had multiple teachers that taught my dad.
Really?
Throughout.
Cool.
That's very cool.
My first teacher ever taught my dad, like my preschool teacher. I went to a different kindergarten than he did. And then every other school we went to all the way through the end of college were the same schools.
Yeah.
And so like I probably had 5 to 10 teachers from first grade to college that taught my dad as well.
That's pretty insane, actually.
It was wild. And we look a little bit alike. So like some of his classmates now like taught at some of these schools.
Yeah.
And so like we knew each other. I walked into a theater class and the new teacher, she had just taken over for this guy that retired, was like, "Are you
Jorngus Mulkt.
son?" Like before I even like said a word.
Huh.
I was like, "Yeah." Bleep my dad's name.
Replace it with this. Jorngus Malt. Jorngus Malt.
What?
And then I had there was a teacher who's I think first year at Rollins was my dad's first year and retired when I was his last class, and I think one of his first years was with my dad.
That's crazy.
Crazy
Can you remember that?
He was like really fucking old.
But
But
like, do you ever think about like teachers? Like, I feel like I would forget every person.
he didn't. He always. I was like, you actually had my dad, and told him the name, and he like played along. But yeah, but I don't. I mean, dude, when you were retiring college, you're like, yeah, he like craps himself. Oh boy.
Okay.
I actually taught your dad, help, help.
No, you taught my dad. You taught, sir. Okay, Earth the professor.
Post on YouTube. Professor has meltdown after meeting son's brother.
Meeting son's brother. Professor has meltdown after meeting son's brother.
You think that he's oh my god. You think that he's like really like emotional because he's beating you, but he's just crapping himself and having a heart attack.
Oh, this is powerful stuff.
He taught me in a class called Boys to Men.
That was a class?
Dude, some of the classes I took at liberal arts school were just like, it's not a real unless you choose to make it a real place.
Yeah. Boys to Men.
There are some classes where I'm like, I don't even remember what that could have possibly been about. Like one of our assignments was to watch Moonlight.
I don't know. What is that?
It won like,
I've never seen that. I've always wanted to.
Didn't it win Best Picture?
Yeah, I thought it was just kind of boring.
What was it about?
I feel like there were a lot of other good
like
ones.
it was about like growing up as like a black kid who's gay. It was just like, it was the most like 2017 movie of all time.
Interesting.
Like he's black and gay, and he's like, they like also like make him like live in the hood. It was just like, I thought it was like too on the head. You know what I mean? Too on the head.
I think this was the Oscars year where they accidentally.
Oh, they announced it wrong?
Yeah.
Yeah, he was like, no.
Oh, they were the one who got fucked. They
Yeah.
announced La La Land and it was Moonlight.
Yeah. Well, I guess that more fucks La La Land because they have like Moonlight got their stuff.
Yeah.
That's true.
How does that even fucking happen? Well, it was card was like wrong, right?
It was like the best actor one or something, I think.
Oh.
And so it said like
It said Emma Stone La La Land.
Emma Stone La La Land. Yeah.
Will you teach me something, Willie?
Yes. Okay. This is John Murray Spear. He was in Boston in like the 1800s. He kind of ran with like the founding fathers and shit. He led social reform early on, women's rights. He was an abolitionist. He helped build the Underground Railroad. Like, very good guy. However, he then got really distracted by the idea of building a new messiah out of electronics. So like when like they were figuring out electricity, like he kind of ran with Ben Franklin and stuff, and they were like, oh, this is gonna be the path to like the universe and like God. And so he built basically like a hodgepodge like guy out of like electronics and thought it was the new messiah. And it was made of copper, zinc, magnets, and a table. And he called it the New Mary and tried to give it life, which didn't work. And I think he kind of flamed out from that community and lost sort of his clout. But I just like the idea of like a guy who's like really ahead of the curve on everything and then gets really sidetracked by trying to build a robot Jesus.
Yeah, that's just he had Asperger's. Probably.
Yeah.
Like he was a very emotionally intelligent autistic person who got extremely sidetracked.
That would suck. That's my biggest fear, is to spend my life's work on something and then it sucks.
I think that's so much better than the alternative. The opposite obviously is the dream, but the middle ground of dying,
not at least trying something.
And it's like, you didn't live an interesting life. Like that, that at least is like hilarious. He gave it a shot.
Yeah.
Living your life never putting yourself out there.
I think that's my biggest fear.
Is just being like Lauren lived a 5 out of 10 life.
Yeah, that's actually my biggest
I'd
fear.
rather
terrifying.
I'd rather have completely fucked it, like gone down in flames than like
swing for the fences.
Sit in like a cubicle and do nothing.
Yeah, I agree.
Which obviously you can do stuff outside of work. I just meant like
in some facet of your life.
I would like to think that people have like funny things. I would way rather have them be like, dude, he was way off base than not talk about you. I guess.
A robot Jesus would suck though.
Do you ever go to someone's funeral and then you're like, oh, if I like, everyone has all these like interesting, like cool things to say about them. You're like, I don't know if like I need to like start making some moves.
Yeah.
They obviously lived a lot more life.
You know, Alfred Nobel,
the Nobel Prize.
Yeah. He invented dynamite.
It's awesome.
And then his brother died and newspaper got confused and wrote that he thought that he had died and wrote his obituary. So he got to read his own obituary. And it was like, this horrible human invented dynamite, this weapon that's killed all these people. When he really invented it for like collapsing buildings and shit. Right. And he was like, oh my God, like if I die, this is going to be my legacy, because he got to read his own obituary. So then he created the Nobel Prize as a way of like restoring his legacy.
Whoa.
Well, he still has a chance. That's kind of crazy. Yeah.
Do mine.
Do my
obituary.
Your obituary?
Yeah.
Jack Kelly didn't run from life. He ran at it. He brought a joy and curiosity which warmed the hearts of those around him and those across the globe through his viral podcast with his hot podcast partner, Will Donnellan. His body is nuts. He's a cub. His
body's still nuts.
His body's still nuts.
Even though it will soon decay in the ground, his body is still nuts.
Everyone gets one touch on the pass-through. It's an open casket with touching.
At my funeral, my wife and kids and everyone's going to be around. And then there's going to be like a clearly gay guy crying way harder than everyone else. And I'm going to hire him before I die to have everyone question it.
I like that move.
Oh, that's funny.
And like,
can we say twink?
Yeah, I can. Yeah.
I think we had this conversation before.
Yeah, there's gonna be a just flaming twink.
You're gonna hire a twink for your funeral?
Yeah, and he's gonna be crying way louder than everyone else, and they're gonna be like, "It's odd."
I like that.
There's gonna be a twink, a bear, and an otter crying at my funeral, and a couple cubs.
Otter. I'll be the otter.
All right.
Volunteer.
Should we do This Guy Rocks?
This guy rocks.
We do yours. We do
This
yours
guy
first,
rocks
Willie.
today.
Yep.
What a weird episode.
Dun, dun,
This guy's
dun.
rocks.
This guy is rocks.
All right. Who is this little fella?
That's Alex Fun English. This is a foreign kid, and he is learning English, and he reenacts scenes.
Hi, let's be friends. How can I call you? Oh, yeah. Hi, I'm George. Are you a geologist? Oh, wait. I'm not a geologist. Are you a graphic web designer? I'm not a graphic designer. There you go.
Wait.
I think he writes the scenes, and they just make no sense.
How cute. Excellent English. Unfortunately, the story does not really translate the same. Great work. Aww. Wait, this is sweet. People are like actually giving English tip here in English. When you say what translates as "How can I call you?" we say, "What is your name?"
You check back in about an hour, and there's gonna be the meanest comment in the world from my account.
Yeah.
Love it. He rocks. I'm so excited to go home tonight and just relax.
Wow, you write that?
Yep.
All right.
Pretty good.
Good.
Here you go, Lauren. This is a video of a guy walking. They're in Australia or New Zealand or somewhere, and one guy's walking an alpaca down the street. And I just realized alpaca, if you sounds like saying alparka in Australian, like alpaca. I don't know.
Oh, what's alpaca?
It's not a word, but I was saying after whatever.
Alpaca.
There's a guy walking an alpaca down the street, and another guy pulls out his phone, and they have a brief exchange.
It's a big dog, mate.
Shove that camera up your ass. Stop pointing it in my face.
I think you're pardon, you fuckwit. Go fuck yourself. What do you expect, mate? You're walking a fucking llama.
Hey, mate, don't get so fucking brave. There's a difference between a fucking alpaca and a dumb cunt like you. That's an alpaca, alright?
Yeah, you look like one, you fuckwit.
Fuck off, you dumb fuck.
Look at
Is this scripted?
No. So he goes, I think there's something so funny about the harmless comment. That's a pretty big dog, mate.
Yeah.
And the guy goes, fuck off, or
I'll
whatever.
shove the camera up yours.
And then the guy behind the camera has the funniest line of all time, which is, like, get real or whatever. Like you like look at yourself. You're walking an alpaca, or what do you expect? You're walking an alpaca down the street.
He calls it a llama too. Just fucked up.
That's so funny.
Yeah, that feels insane.
All right.
Like I feel like if you're walking a llama down the street, you want someone to talk to you.
Well,
Yeah.
clearly he has to get it from point A to point B. You know what I mean? Like,
Why does he use a zip line?
That's true. That was a camel.
I mean, he kind of looks like he works at the zoo. Like
That's
his
what I'm
shirt,
saying. Like he
his
clearly,
shoes.
this isn't where he would prefer the alpaca to be,
Yeah.
but that's where it is.
Yeah.
Your ass. Stop fucking pointing
Fuck
it in my
off, you
face.
I think you're
fuckwit.
pardon, you fuckwit. Go fuck yourself. What do you expect, mate? You're walking a fucking llama.
What do you
I
expect?
was like, that's
man?
where he draws the line.
Yeah, he was
I
like,
all right.
it's a fucking alpaca.
Yeah, you look like one, you fuckwit. Look at
At the foot spa.
We don't have. Also, what like machine? Like this guy, the guy who's filming is on like a forklift.
Oh, is he?
Like watch from the beginning. Like
That'd be kinda
start over. Lauren. He like gets
Yeah.
out
Oh,
from like.
That's awesome.
I love it.
Alrighty, Willie.
Are you doing your prank?
Oh yeah. Okay. Can we use your phone this time? I'm giving my phone number to all these people.
Sure.
My husband recently built an outdoor shower, and he's been so stressed because he didn't pull any permits. You can totally call him.
Okay.
And she sent the wrong number, so I'm sending you the right one now.
Wait, no, I have it right here. She goes, that's the wrong number. It's this.
Oh, you have
I
it.
have it in front of me. What should we say we have to do to the shower? You're not allowed to have like hot
Wait, it's an outdoor shower?
Yeah.
Say like the faucet has to,
The faucet has to be at the bottom and shoot up.
like it's too high.
Wait, this is not the outdoor shower we did last time, right?
No, it is, but you left a voicemail for the
Oh,
wrong
the wrong.
number.
I'm sorry. I was zoned out for a second. Okay, got it. Yeah, maybe the faucet has to spray up, or the.
No, it can only be at chest height. So it has
Okay.
to- it
So
has
he's
to be, like,
nervous because he doesn't have any permits. So first be like, we
Oh, so there's a real.
yeah, like be like, we notice you don't have any permits for your outdoor shower.
Yep.
Like our guys are looking at it right now, but then we also notice that it has to be at the bottom or something.
It has to spray up.
Yeah.
We're gonna say, like I'm one of the cool guys from the building department. Like I don't want. I'm obviously not gonna say that, but basically I'm looking for a way to get around this for him.
Okay.
And if we move the faucet to the bottom, it's technically a sprinkler.
Okay.
And then you won't need.
Oh, I
So
see
you
what
want-
you're saying. Yeah, you're like throwing him a bone.
Yeah. I'm like, there is something we could do.
Yep.
We've had people do this in the past where they actually just move the faucet to the bottom, and it's technically now zoned as a sprinkler.
Yeah, that's good.
Yeah.
And then he does. So then he doesn't need permits or something.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then if he says, "All right, who am I?" You say, "Spamble."
Hello.
Hi, how's it going? This is Mark from the permitting division of the building department. Do you have a second to talk?
Yeah.
So not the end of the world, but we got word that maybe you built like an outdoor shower at the house.
Yeah, I did.
So honestly, man, like I don't really care. It's not the end of the world for me. But we checked the file. Did you file any permits for it?
No, I did not.
Oh, okay. So unfortunately, it's like kind of a lengthy permit process, and like it's brutal for you. It's brutal for us. And one thing that we've seen people do that they've had success with is if you like, do you know how high up the faucet is that the water comes out? Like give or take?
Yeah, it's probably like 3 foot up.
Oh, okay. So honestly, that's like pretty close. We've had people move it down on the ground, and it's technically like reclassified as a sprinkler, and so it'll just spray.
Okay.
It would spray up at you.
Okay.
And we could honestly we could
The handle to turn on the water, or where the water comes out
where the water comes out at. So it would be like shooting. It would be shooting like up at you. It's kind of
like
it's
a splash pad.
right. So like if we can reclassify it as like a sprinkler, and then you don't have to file any of the permits. We don't have to do any work on our end. Honestly, we have guys that can do it for you. We have like in-house plumbers. If you want to work with us, if you want to do it with someone else, that's fine too.
Building department, you have plumbers?
No, we have companies that we like to work with.
Okay.
But we could recommend those for you. I will say I have tried using some of these showers, and it's not the most enjoyable experience. But
No.
yeah, I mean,
Doesn't sound like it.
No, it's honestly it's pretty brutal. It's like kind of hard to get any of the soap off. But I'll why don't you give me a call back here in a couple days, and we can get cooking on this.
Okay.
All right.
Will do.
Have a nice day.
And what was your name?
Mark.
Mark with the, okay. All right.
All right. Thank you.
Yeah.
Okay, I was in and out.
That
I
was a good
having
one.
a meltdown.
He was just like,
doesn't
yeah,
sound
it doesn't
like it.
sound like it.
Doesn't sound like what?
I was like, it's not, honestly, it's not, I've done it. It's not like an enjoyable experience to like have it like shooting up at you. And he was like, yeah, it doesn't sound, yeah, he was like, it doesn't sound like it at all.
You weren't even listening?
I couldn't hear
Were
it.
you-
I get like too much like I can do it myself, but I can't do the second hand.
Will you tell Gigi?
I did. I said.
Okay.
Oh my
Tell her to
God.
give him tell her to film his reaction though.
I was like, I couldn't believe how long it was going on.
Dude, that guy was so chill.
He was so nice.
He was just like, oh, damn, that stinks.
Kind of the name of the game with this segment.
Yeah.
That was so good.
All right, should we start with excuses for being late or ways to say you have to fart / smoke weed.
Let's do excuses for being late.
All right.
Okay.
Willie, let's do these ones like no phone rapid fire so we can edit it that way.
Okay, cool. Yeah. Oh my god. Oh no.
What?
I fucked this one up too.
What'd you do?
These are ways to break up with someone.
Wait. What was the one you were gonna do?
I remembered where they were on the board and I went back in and it must have been after you erased it.
Wait. What's the one that you were gonna do?
So I did ways to say you have to fart and excuses for being late, and Will did ways to break up with someone and ways to smoke weed.
Perfect. We could just do all of them.
All right.
And then
should we just do a round robin?
We might not be able to make a great clip out of it, but we can try.
Wait, no, let's just try. Let's do these are ways to say you have to fart.
And then you fire all 4 of yours off, and then you do all 4
No. Just ways to say you have to fart and ways to say you're smoking weed. It's just a fucking mess.
Okay. These are ways to say you have to fart and or ways to say smoking weed.
No, because that implies that both of us knew about the other one.
I feel like... Should we just rip them off single file?
Yeah. All right, these are ways to say you have to fart. It's not funny if I can't build off of you.
This is my fault, 100%. I apologize.
It's fine.
I don't want this to be a clip.
Yeah, it doesn't have to be. It's our podcast.
The barking spiders are back. Want to say a magic trick?
Good.
All aboard, stink train. I'm gonna go to the gas station. Anyone want anything?
I like that a lot.
Did you know I play the trumpet?
That's good.
Better than shitting myself.
I like that.
Mind if I play the toot flute?
Yep.
Okay, now you tell me ways to smoke weed. I'm so upset right now.
These are ways to say... These are
because I wanted to do these ones too.
Yeah.
They were on his list. I know. I fucked it up.
Oh, I see.
These are new ways to say smoking weed. Hunkin' wonky. Spit and snark. Flash and mash. Pounding plant. Torching lung.
Yeah, we're gonna get torch lung at Brian's ass. Okay, these are excuses for being late. I can't believe we just burned 4 drafts. We can't use any of these.
It's okay.
I'm sorry.
My wife shrunk the kids. I got trapped between a black cat and a ladder. I forgot how to tie my shoes. I'm hammered. I hate it here.
I like it.
Okay, tell me ways to break up with someone on Valentine's Day.
These are ways to break up with someone.
On Valentine's Day.
These are ways to tell someone you're breaking up with them. My family is going to be moving on without you. The tribe has spoken. I got to find a whole new crew. On this solemn eve, I break the news to thee. We no longer may share the love to... Oh, wait. On this solemn eve, I break to you the news. We no longer may share the love to which we used. Go! Get out! Get out!
Go on, get!
Perfect.
Hey, hand up. I fucked that up.
Everybody makes mistakes. Everybody has those days.
Torching lung is funny. All right. Lauren, whose personality are you going to steal this week?
I'm going to steal Cupid's personality. Cupid.
I'm going to steal...
Wait, what does Cupid even do? Cupid.
He's the angel of love, god of love, god of desire.
Okay, then maybe not.
The Roman god of erotic love.
Lauren's going to get freaky, apparently.
Okay, no.
Lauren's this weekend.
I'm cutting that.
Can you just bleep it?
Sure.
I'm stealing Barry Bonds because I'm swinging for the fences.
Nice. I'm going to steal Hermione's personality from the one where she can time travel, Prisoner of Azkaban, Chamber of Secrets, whatever one it was, because because she has to go to 2 classes at one time, and I've made multiple plans that overlap with each other. So I'm just gonna hope I can figure that out.
That would be nice to have. That thing.
Yeah. All right. We love you guys so much.
Proud of you.
So much. Gigi, I hope your husband isn't upset.
I thought you were saying GG's.
GG's. Gigi, I hope your husband's not upset with us. He was a really good sport. I will say, like, it's so shocking how, like, easily you can convince someone. Mm-hmm. I know we say this all the time, but like I didn't even know his name.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I just said I'm Mark from. I didn't know the name or the town.
I think it's just like anytime like the risk of like pushing back would make it worse for you. People are gonna fall in line.
I just won't. I will never answer. I never answer calls anymore that are random.
Yeah, I don't either. I'm so nervous. It's gonna be like
they're gonna hack into my phone,
or like I feel like I constantly. I'm always anxious that I did something wrong. And I feel like if someone, like I don't want to ever be able to get caught off guard. Like I want them to have to show their hand.
Oh, like
via like voice. You know what I mean?
That's what you're saying.
All right. Love you guys. Have a great, wait, I got this. Have a great, Tuesday and we'll see you guys. No, sorry. Yeah, wait. Have a great, rest of your Monday, Tuesday.
Nope.
This is a Wednesday episode?
Yeah.
Good Lord. Have a great rest of your Wednesday. Hump day. 29. And then have a great Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. Take some time to relax and care for yourself. And I think you should get something really yummy for dinner tonight because you deserve it.
Comment down below what you're gonna eat or make.
Yeah, wait, and also spam Lauren Dub in the chat. Common Lauren Dub.
No, I don't like those comments. I never know like what it means.
Comment bird flu in the comments.
Comment rare Lauren Q.
Comment if you did anything fun for Valentine's Day.
Okay, and then everyone follow Lauren on Instagram. All right. We love you guys. Have a great rest of your week. Get something lovely for dinner tonight. Bye. Bye.